June 15th. So had her home for a couple days, got a good start on her, and man, she just took to everything like a duck takes to water, and she's been really good, and really nice walking horse mare. First walking horse mare I've owned, and actually I haven't bought a walking horse. Oh man, probably in 14 years, if that's crazy. Now I've had some that I owned through the time, but the last walking horse I owned myself, for me personally. Now Kimber's got a walking mare that she rides. It's actually Dad's, but Kimber claims her, so she stays here, so we'll claim her. But me personally, I sold my last walking horse gelding the week we got married, so that'd be 9 years, which is crazy to think that now I've got no, back up. No, I traded Storm to Big E after that, so. But regardless, it's been a while since I've actually owned. I hadn't really rode a walking horse maybe 5 times since we've been married. I mean, it just hasn't been a lot. Now back up that I've got this mare, I've been riding her a bunch. But she's really nice, and we didn't buy her for anything other than to take her to Bowling Green to their fall sale at the end of September and to resell her. That was my main goal with her. Just like I needed something else to do, but give me a reason to ride her more than I do, because I don't ride as much as I like. I don't even do this as much as I like. I'm just so busy doing everything else, working third shift, and then and like I said, breeding season kept me awake for, I felt like, days. For May and June, there's no telling how many trips. I should have marked them, counted them, something. How many trips I actually made to Ridden Riddle. Like I told them, I was at a point where I'd like to have my name on a parking spot. But no, they did actually. They gave me a vest and a hat and stuff this year, and they're just wonderful people. Wonderful. We really, really like them. If not, we wouldn't use them. And if you're in the breeding world, and now I've got some friends of mine that do it, and they're doing a really good job, and I'm not knocking them at all. If we wouldn't. So we just really like Dr. Sharon and his crew at Ridden Riddle, and the resource there is just unlimited. That's one of the main reasons we use them too, is because it's just whatever you need, it's right there. But we do have some good friends, David and Chelsea Otten, that are that do it right over here in Montgomery County, right next door to us, and are doing a really, really good job. Chelsea is flat putting some babies on the ground, and she's had a very, very successful. She's got a good backing. She's got a vet working that helps her, and Mr. Travis McVeigh with Bluegrass Equine, and I'm telling you, he's one of the best. I've been around a lot of vets, and really, really like Travis and like what he does, and that's one thing about here in Kentucky. We've got the opportunity, regardless where you take them, one of them 3 places. Not gonna knock Dark Park down either. You just can't be. We got our normal vet we use on a daily basis as Ben Wilson, Seth Sadler, Joe Anderson, Bath Vet Clinic. We use them for the dogs, the horses, just for everything. And use Ridden Riddle for our breeding, but they are just, we've got some awesome vets. I'd put any one of them I mentioned in that crowd there just up against better than anybody. They're just awesome and do a good job. And, so it's like I said, and I've had people say, well, you could have done this with your horse, you could have done that, they could have done this. Listen, I do trust Dr. Sharon and his crew. It's not nothing against anybody. If he says this way, that's the way we're going to go. As an electrician, there's different ways to wire houses. I got a way I do mine, and I'm not the best, but I'm one of the best. And I'm not saying there ain't somebody a little better than me, and I can tell you there's people worse. But I don't want my customer going behind me after I tell them I think, if they put in their, I want to be able to trust me. So, and I want to trust them. So, so that's why we stuck with Dr. Sharon and his crew all in the past 2 years. And so that's just what's going on here at the ranch. I've got I know we went on a little ramble. I went on a little ramble, but man, it's just been so long. There's so much going on. I got fences that need to be weed eated. I got pastures need to be mowed. I ain't even sprayed weed killer this year yet, which is crazy because usually by this time I done sprayed twice. And I honestly I couldn't even tell you what's keeping me so busy. I've just got so much going on, but it ain't like we're making a lot of fire runs or nothing like that. It's just nonstop, just something like that. And but now I have worked a lot. I will say I worked a lot of weekends, a lot of 6 day a weeks, a lot of Sunday. When you work Sunday night through Saturday morning, it really takes up a lot of time. And then Sunday day we got church, and Tuesday night got church, and that it don't really leave me a lot of time to do anything else. So but like I said, I hope you enjoyed this. I like telling you and filling in and keeping you in the loop on what's going on here at the ranch and how excited we are, how blessed we are. You know, we are super blessed to be able to do what we do, and the horses we have. I mean, I tell you right now, I'll put our herd as looks, conformation, breeding. You know. I talked to a feller that I really respect in the quarter horse world, and he was telling me about how he's breeding his mares, and it's funny. I was like, really? Because a couple of the studs that he has booked to, and were the same ones that that we booked to. So I'm like, man, I must be doing something right. Because honestly, it's not that I don't want anybody else's opinion. I just don't like bothering people. And I like to research, and I like to take time, and I really like to learn about the horses. So I just, I get out there and I look and see how the studs are performing, how their babies are performing, how they look, how they bred, or how they're bred. I look at our mare's papers, how they're bred, and try to just make the best possible cross I can. And then it's like it was like a win to me to hear somebody that I respect and know it's been breeding really high-end quarter horses for a long time. I mean, he's got horses right here out of Kentucky that are in return to Bermuda sale every year. And so to hear him talk about how he's breeding his mares, and then to know that our mares are lining up with how he's breeding his mares is, I felt really good about, hey, you're picking the right stuff. So, but we'll see on the sales side and the performance side when they actually go and do something, how that happens. So, but like I said, just thankful to what God allows us to do and all that He does for us and opportunities that He's given us here. And I hope you've enjoyed this. God bless you. Catch us back again. I've got another podcast coming up. It's gonna come out with. So I've got the next one's gonna be on a Bible study. So, we'll talk to you later. God bless y'all. God bless Trails You Ride.